Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Emily is Away. I haven't played this game in about a month's time and I apologize. I got a little off track and I should have gone back and watched the end of the last video and I didn't because I don't really remember what's happening. I do know though that I recorded chapter 5 right after 4. It might have been a few hours after 4 or something, but I recorded it shortly after, and I just went back to edit it to find out I had absolutely no audio on it, which was wonderful news. So I logged in to redo chapter 5 real quick. It'd been a month. I don't remember what happened, so it felt okay. I'd forgot that I actually had gone back and played the entire game again, and to see all the different outcomes like I had said in previous videos, and so my entire progress was gone. So last night I spent the entire night playing chapters 1 through 4, going back and doing the exact same things I got in the previous videos so that this video is exactly as it should be. So I know we're in our chapter 5 is our senior year of college. I know I said I don't really remember what's happening because I actually don't remember. I played this last night in the wee morning hours just so I could have it set up and ready for today. So I probably was like half asleep when I did it, but let's just get right into it and see what's going on. I know Emily was a little mad at us, or she was upset with us or something, I remember. But anyway, let's just get into it instead of wondering. So 2006, our senior year. So we got some cute little animals. I just realized I'm recording with my mouse showing. I apologize for that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's see. 300. Never saw the movie. Not really my style movie. So Borat, I saw the first maybe hour of the movie and then I gave up on it. It was kind of funny. It's just it wasn't piquing my interest, and I always give a movie about, depending on the length of the movie, I give it anywhere between half hour to an hour to pique my interest, and if it hasn't in that amount of time, I just turn it off. If I can't get into it in that amount of time, it's just not going to be my kind of movie. I'm not going to suffer through it. Never saw Cars. Very popular movie, but I never saw it. High School Musical, no. It wasn't my thing back in 2006, and I still not my thing. For music, I have no idea what this is. It looks like a giant piece of cake. There was a band called Cake, wasn't there? Yeah. Or maybe it was a song, but I think there's a band named Cake, so maybe that's them. I have no idea what this one is. Looks very familiar though. Like I should know what that is. Justin Timberlake, everybody knows Justin Timberlake, even if you don't know that album, but that was a really good album. Actually, his first one was better, but the second one was really good. His second solo one. Man, this one looks really familiar too. But I don't know what it is. So we're just gonna go with Justin Timberlake because I know what it is. It was a good album. I actually had the album at one time. Oh, she's not gonna start. Oh, okay, maybe she was mad at us. I'm just trying to remember, like, I remember last night playing and I remember trying to get the exact same results. And I don't remember what happened. So anyway, we're just gonna say hey. Hey, Julia. Hey, Emily. How are you? What's up? How's it shaking? Just how are you, Emily? I remember times were tough last we talked. I'm good. How are you? Good, alright. Things could be better. Well, I feel like saying things could be better because I don't feel things are very good between us. And I don't remember anything bad happening otherwise in the last year, I guess. I just remember she was saying something about like we were hooking up, or if I planned to hook up with her when she came to visit. And I remember saying, no, that wasn't my plan. And I got her all, I played with her emotions, I guess, and I shouldn't have. I remember when I recorded the last one, it was a very emotional video. I do remember that. So I'm just gonna say things could be better. It's a hard time for us right now, apparently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She doesn't want to know why. I would ask her why. I really think she's mad at us. How's school? How have you been? And how are things going? Why would I ask how have you been? I just asked how you were. So how are just things in general going? Maybe she'll talk a little more than 2 sentences. Everything's been really good. She is so avoiding me. Like, I'm trying to talk to her and she's just like, no, not having it. I can see her on the other side of the screen going, ugh, not this Julia girl again. Don't want to talk to her. Do you have any plans this weekend? What are you up to tonight? What's new in your life? Let's see if I can get her to talk with what's new in your life. Not a whole lot, really. Just finishing up college. Oh, I don't know if you knew. Me and Brad got back together. Brad. We didn't like Brad. I remember that. What does her thing say? It's hard to argue when you won't stop making sense, but my tongue still misbehaves and it keeps digging my own grave. I kind of like that. That's kind of deep. All these not girls, all these students, kids, whatever you want to call them, they have deep buddy info. I don't remember when I did the buddy info stuff. I remember putting lyrics in there, but I really don't remember all my info being so personal, or so, not personal, but so deep like these have been. And maybe it's just me being older now. Everything's deeper than it was back then. But I do like that. We'll walk from this dark room for the last time. I don't know what that means. The past is just that. Exactly. The past is just that, Emily. What is Brad up to? Guitarist looking for a band. It's all coming back to me. I remember he was in a band, and then his next buddy info was like he was the drummer and vocalist or something, and they were looking for a drummer and a vocalist or something. I just remember, like, each year his band got smaller and smaller, and he was the only one, and now he's the guitarist looking for a band. It tells you a lot about him just by that. To those I wrong, let's play one more song. That even explains more. Apparently he's done something. I just want to break you down so badly in the worst way. Taking Back Sunday. I say this a lot in my videos. I know Taking Back Sunday. I remember some of their songs. Not a lot. I couldn't name one right off the top of my head, but I do remember seeing a lot of their stuff. I know I said in the last video, or a couple videos ago, something about, she was a fan of Snow Patrol. And I was watching this video on YouTube a couple weeks ago, and I think one of their songs popped up, and I knew the song. But I never realized it was Snow Patrol, and I was sitting there thinking, like, so I did all this time know a Snow Patrol song, and I never realized it. I don't remember the song now, I mean, the name of it, but I did recognize the song when it had popped up on that YouTube video. She's probably wondering where I went. Oh, yeah, her and Brad got back together. That's great. Good for you, even after that awful breakup. I'm just gonna say it. Because I don't get it. When people have bad breakups, or even sometimes even when they break up, depending on how they broke up, why are you getting back together? I mean, I understand some people. I mean, sometimes it was more of a heat of the moment thing, or you kind of just grew apart and then you realized even though you grew apart, you're still in love with each other. But sometimes like I don't get like this. So if it was an awful breakup, why are you getting back together with them? You apparently broke up for a reason, and I can't say it was with the heat of the moment, but I've known people who's like, yeah, I got back together with whoever, and then it's like a month later, like, oh yeah, we broke up again. It's like, you just wasted all that time, in my opinion. Well, it was so awful because we cared for each other so much. Not true, in my opinion. I don't believe you wouldn't have broken up if you cared about each other. You would have just maybe calmed yourselves down. If you prematurely broke up, then you were having that thought all along, in my opinion. If you're thinking, even if you're arguing and you say, we've broken up, just, it was on your mind, and apparently you're not going to say that if you truly think you should be with the person. So, I don't know. I don't agree with that. How's your friend Emma doing? Not great. I don't care. Well, I don't know. In the last video, we were supposedly hanging out with her and Emily. So I don't know why I would say not great. And I'm not going to say I don't care, because she's my friend. Let's see what else there is to well. Oh, well, she started dating Mike, so now I barely see her. I want to go see their profile, let's see. Okay, let's see. Emma Gem. The ship is taking me far away from the memories of people who care if I live or die. Muse. I like those lyrics too. I actually listened to some Muse music recently. It was between this taping and my last ones. It was probably on that video I was watching on YouTube, but I don't recognize the lyrics to that. But they got good music. Life is too short to wait. Preach it, sister. Yeah, I agree. This is the time of your life, but you just can't tell. If this is the time of my life right now, and I can't tell, I fear that, I don't know, I just fear what the future has if this is the time of my life right now. It's not bad. I'm not saying I'm bad time in my life. It's just not the highest point of my life right now. Who's the other one? Oh, Mike. Innovator and entrepreneur, president of Synergy Applications. Make your business work for you. It's about ideas. It's not about ideas. It's about making ideas happen. That is very true. It's not about having the idea. It's about putting it into action. And I know that to be so true. Mike seems like a smart guy, innovator and entrepreneur. We lost Emma to a very smart Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. I have other friends. She says, oh, I'm sorry. I have other friends. It's whatever. I couldn't care less. God, that sounds like I'm mad about it. I don't see, well, I can see being upset because if she started dating Mike and now I'm like, well, I barely see her. It means she values her relationship with Mike over her friendship with me, which I have totally been there. I had a friend who did that to me. So if that's the case, I kind of was just like, it's okay, I had other friends. If you want to be his girlfriend instead of my friend, fine by me. Well, college is almost over anyways. Will you miss it? Can you believe we're almost adult? It just flew by, don't you think? If you're in college and you're in your senior year in college, you should already be adults. That's stupid to say we're almost adults. Will you miss it? It flew by, don't you think? I'm kind of curious if she'll miss it. Sorry about my mouse on the screen. I forgot to turn that off, and I keep forgetting I hit it every once in a while. Yeah, I guess so, but I'm excited to be done, too. Do you miss high school? We had some good times. High school was so long ago. Why would I ask if she misses high school? It was so, again, high school was so long ago. Why would I ask if you miss it? High school was so long ago, but I'm gonna say we had some good times. We had some good times in college. Yeah, you came to visit, remember? We had that awkward... Yeah, so yeah, kind of. Yeah, that awkward encounter. And we now are not as good of friends as we used to be. I'd rather not think about the past, though. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, sure. I'm just gonna be nice. I'm just gonna apologize. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to upset Emily as bad as I have. I'm just tired of reliving memories. I know the feeling, Emily, so I'm totally with you. So any plans for graduation? So all set for graduation. So any big projects left. Let's see what she's doing for graduation. Oh no, not really. I know my family's coming up and stuff. Are you going to move back home? What's Brad doing after graduation? Or what are you doing this summer? I really don't care what Brad's doing after graduation. I feel like if I ask, what are you doing this summer? She might say what Brad is doing, and she might say if she's moving back home. So I think that would eliminate both 1 and 2s. So we'll see. Just hanging out here with Brad and try to find a job. See, that answered it. So she's not moving back home. She's staying where she's at, trying to find a job. And apparently Brad's staying there too, so whatever on him. How's your week been going? What'd you do last week? And can we talk about things? I don't want to say can we talk about things. She doesn't want to bring up the past. Even though I feel like she is holding back a little bit on me. I feel bad if I ask if we can talk about things. Let's see what she says. Oopsie. Oh, it's not gonna let me ask about it. Oh, that sucks. It's not gonna let me ask if we can talk. I thought that would... Not really, I've just been working. I thought that might, like, draw out the conversation or this video. I feel like if I would have said that, she would have been like, oh, okay, well, I didn't want to relive the past, but let's, you know, just talk about maybe not what the past, but just what our situation is right now. But apparently the game doesn't want to talk about that. What are you doing right now? What'd you do today? Can I see you this summer? I don't want to say can I see you this summer because I don't think it's going to let me write that. Let's see what she did today instead. Just school and now homework. So how's school? Do you ever miss things? Goodbye. I feel like I'm like one of those people like who really wants to talk to her and she doesn't want to talk to me, so I'm just asking the most random questions just to get her to talk to me. So let's see if this will let us say nope if we missed things. Nope. So let's draw it out some more. How are your classes going? They're good. Same old, same old. Gone to any concert lately? Do you miss me? Do you miss me, Emily? Goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye because I don't end this. I'm hoping like I can get something out of her. I'm just gonna draw. It's not gonna let me write the do you miss me. Not really. I'm busy with school. I know if I type the first one, it's just gonna erase. But I don't want to say goodbye yet, so. Yeah. Watch any good movies then? No, not really. You can tell she doesn't want to talk to me. She is totally just giving me the cold shoulder in text form. So the last ditch effort is always, how's the weather been? It's been alright. Oh no, I'm sorry, Emily. I was apparently a bad friend. I do truly feel bad, like, I've kind of been on Emily's side, but I've also, yeah, I've been Emily before, but I've also been this kind of person where it's like, I really want to talk to someone that I care about, but I can tell they don't really want to talk to me. So I just kind of like draw out random conversations, and it's kind of the same thing. You get that cold shoulder text like, yeah, it's alright. Well, I guess goodbye, Emily. Think I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Bye, Emily. Emily is away. I really enjoyed that game. It hit me a lot harder than I thought it would, because I've been in similar situations like this. Maybe not in this time frame with instant messaging, but in text message form. And I remember the last video, it hit me really hard. I remember toward the end, I was just like, I had a hard time. I don't say I had a hard time finishing the video because I didn't, but it hit me harder than I thought it ever would. And that's what I like about this game. It's so retro. A good majority of us probably have lived with the text, or not the text messaging, the instant messaging. A lot of you probably haven't, but I have, and it brought back so many good memories of childhood and logging on the computer to get onto your instant messenger. But it also brought back a lot of hard memories for me, which I didn't think it would, because I don't remember this game. I've watched people play it, but I didn't remember it. So now playing it and getting my own, I don't want to get my own ending, because I did actually play this a couple of times over, and it seemed like they had the same ending. There was just different dialogues throughout the game that we didn't get in this playthrough. But if you do play the game and you pick different options, there is different dialogue, but the endings were all pretty much the same. So I can't say getting my ending is what hit me hardest, but it was a really good game. I really enjoyed it, and I am going to play Emily is Away 2 next. And I've said this in the previous videos, Emily is Away 3 is coming out in the future. I looked on Steam yesterday, and there's still no date. It still says soon. A whole different style of not instant messaging, but social media now. So I have left a link in the description below to a preview video from the developer. If nobody has seen it yet, if you want to see it, link is below. This game is free. This game is free on itch.io and Steam. Both the links are below for that. I've also got a link of the whole playlist below as well, if you didn't get to watch 1 through, I think we're on episode 5, or obviously we're on chapter 5, so yeah, 1 through 5. But this is free. You can donate to the developer. Emily is Away 2 does cost money. I don't remember how much it is now. It was on sale recently, but I think it's back up to regular price. So that'll be it for this video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Please hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time.